got something to tell you guys. My house is fucking haunted. My house is haunted, and we need to talk about this right here, right now, so I'm not alone. Alright? We need to talk about this. So, it was 2 nights ago. It's probably about 3 a.m., and, you know, I'm like, oh, gotta go to the little robot's room before I spill some oil. So, you know, I go tiptoeing up the stairs. You know what, it'd be more immersive if I'm behind the couch. So, I go tiptoeing up the stairs, and I hear something, and it's just a little ee. No, actually, what is it? It goes ee-doo, 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 ee-doo. And I'm sitting there, I'm like, so I creep up the stairs. I open the door. It squeaks, because of course it squeaks. So I get up and I follow it, and it's the proximity alarm for the driveway out back that leads to the garage. And it's just going off. It's just non-stop. It's just be-doo, be-doo, and then it loops. So, you know, I go up to it, and it's really dark, and I just see the flashing red light of the alarm. So I'm coming up to it, and I'm just... And as I step in front of it, it fucking shuts off. It just shuts off. The alarm stops. And I remember me going, verbally, oh, hell no! And, you know, taking a few steps back, and it starts again. And it starts, be-doo, be-doo. So I'm like, you know, maybe somebody's stuck. Maybe they got one of the big dump trucks stuck going out to the garage. So I go out onto the porch. I look through one of the screen windows. Nothing. It is just pitch black out there. Just pitch black. So I turn it off. I turn on all the lights. So I just, you know, turn them off as I'm going. And I go back down the stairs. I go back down. And the next day, I tell everyone, I'm like, yeah, this is what happened, haha. And, you know, we kind of just laughed it off. We turned the alarm back on. Nothing. Was no longer going off. This was 2 nights ago. But you know what happened last night? It fucking did it again. It did it again. This is why I'm saying it's haunted. This wasn't a one-off. I couldn't just, you know, just brush it under the rug. Alright. So, I'm coming back up the stairs. This time, nothing. I think I'm on top of the world. I'm just going to, you know, spill some oil in the bathroom. Thinking all is right in the world. I sit down, relaxing, scrolling through memes on my phone, and then I fucking hear it. Be-doo, be-doo. And I'm like, oh my God, no. It did it just once, and I'm like, okay, you know what, just once. Coinky dink, it's just a coincidence. And then, it starts going ham again, and it doesn't stop, it just, be-doo, be-doo,
well, I know what it was Morty again.
So I go up to it, this time I'm videotaping it. Host and Mute saw it. I videotaped it. I'm going up, and it just, be-doo, be-doo. Shut it off, go back down, and then do you know what Host goes today? Host goes, trying to rationalize it, he goes, oh, you know what might be? Maybe there's just some deer in the backyard. Maybe there's just some deer. I'm like, Host, it's been 2 days, and it's constant. What do you mean you think it's some deer? You think that's some wendigo shit? I'm gonna look in the back, and I'm gonna just see the head of a deer like 10 feet in the air, just floating there staring at me as the alarm goes off, and then it's gonna go backwards. It's just gonna go backwards, and then all you're gonna see is just its glowing eyes, and then it's gonna vanish. And then it's just gonna be spooky as shit. That's all I'm saying. I think I'm getting hunted by a wendigo. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. But yeah, so that's my haunted house story, and I just had to get that off my chest because... Sorry, I just see like the light like flashing in the background, and it's just because I have the camera at different angles, and that just actually just... all the fear just came back. I'm like, oh my god, the virtual house is haunted too. Oh my god, I know it is sacred.